Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com, coming to you from the Campbell's Custom Care Studio.
At Rockauto.com, you can get all the parts your car will ever need at reliably low prices. And one thing I really love about Rock Auto is you can choose from different brands. So when you're looking for a master cylinder, you can choose one like this from FVP. Derek, first of all, let's talk nuts and bolts. What is a master cylinder? Why is it so important?
A master cylinder converts mechanical force into hydraulic pressure, which activates the brakes on your vehicle.
Nothing big, just stopping a car, which is
Right.
super important. So why should I choose a master cylinder from FVP?
FVP master cylinders are designed to provide maximum stopping power to ensure your safety on the road.
And folks may look at an aftermarket part and the first thing they're going to wonder, how does this compare to the original equipment I'd get on my vehicle?
FVP master cylinders are designed and engineered to meet or exceed OEM specifications. In fact, if there's an enhancement that we can make, we will upgrade this part to make it better than the original equipment.
And you've done that with some parts here on the master cylinder. So what are some of the things that are upgraded?
New EPDM seals and O-rings, new float switches, and new caps on every assembly.
You're starting with quality pieces to begin with, and then you test it on the way out the door, right?
100% leak and pressure tested.
Now, it's a quality part. We know that because of the materials you use. But what if something were to go wrong down the road?
We provide a limited lifetime warranty and simply contact Rock Auto customer assistance. On a personal vehicle, I received a defective part. They quickly issued a return label and refunded my money in a short period of time.
Rockauto.com makes it simple, including ordering parts from companies like FVP. All the parts your car will ever need are at rockauto.com.
And you know what that is?
That's a string trimmer.
Nope, it's the leading cause of heart attacks for guys my age, man, if they're not running right. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip on mixed ratios. And that's important because it's confusing, Len. I mean, maybe you can put some light on this. I see all these charts and all these numbers, and a lot of people don't understand what it means. Let's take a look at this. What's 50 to 1, 32 to 1, 40 to 1? What does that even mean?
Well, it's the amount of oil that you're putting in the gasoline. In the case of 50 to 1, it's 50 parts gas to 1 part oil.
That's pretty cool. And then I got this chart off your website here. I'm looking at conventional 50 to 1, and then I look down here, down at the Sabre 50 to 1, and it looks like I'm using half the oil. Is that true?
Oh, that's correct. Sabre Professional is built specifically to run at leaner mix ratios. You don't need to do it. It'll work just fine. But we formulated that product with a very, very high concentration of additives to do the job at half the amount of oil.
Now, if we're using half the amount of oil, can I do that in most of my lawn equipment stuff? There's a lot of benefits to that. I mean, smoke being number one in my neighborhood, professionally, however.
That's correct. It reduces smoke. It reduces depositing. It reduces all of the bad stuff, and we formulate it so that all the good stuff for the protection and the lubrication is all still there.
So use your manufacturer specification for the mix ratio, but you can cut it down to the Sabre here and do much better. Now, I found these screens on your website, and these are the exhaust screens. I mean, an engine's a big air pump. You get it in, you have to get it out. I'm seeing they're clogged up here. That cannot be a good thing.
No, and what this was a 300-hour test. That screen is in the exhaust stream. The Sabre Professional ran for 300 hours. We got no deposit, no contamination, no buildup, and that allows that engine to breathe, retains power, keeps everybody happy.
And is it going to start, man? I just don't like pulling those things in the hot Florida sun.
Yes, when an engine can breathe, as you know, it will start. So it will help your startability.
You got to love that. If that alone, you guys check them out on AMSOIL.com. You can look at these products and so many more.
Hey Motorheads, one quick note for you. Instead of our usual time slot of 8:30, next week you can find us at 12:30 on Motor Trend, 12:30 p.m. East and West. Don't miss it. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com. Don't go anywhere.